Hello. Hello. If you're new here, my name is Cho. We go live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. And what do we discuss here? Whatever you want to discuss. So if you have any burning questions for me, these live streams are the place to ask them. So we're gonna just get set up here. Get my chat together. Let's slow the chat down before y'all even get started. Wait, let's take this off. Perfect. Okay. Let's brush the hair a little bit. Let's give it a little brush. Let's get some lip balm on. Oh my God, where's my lip balm? It's all the way downstairs. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna have dry lips for a little bit. We're gonna have dry lips for a little bit. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's fine. We're here. We're live. Hello, Jen Tybalt. Hi, Leah Bobia. Hi, Ovihan. Hi, June. How are you? How are you ladies doing tonight? What's going on? How was your Sunday? Tell me how your Sunday was. I want to know all about it. My hair does not look wavy. The lies. They ain't too crusty yet. Not yet. It was productive. What did you do today, Leah? I've been nonstop today. Like nonstop. Chris Newton went to church. That's awesome. I did too. It wasn't really a good service though, because my pastor went on a long rant about illegal immigration and how he's so pro illegal immigration. Well, he didn't say that verbatim, but he was very against Trump's immigration policies, and he like twisted and broke his neck and was upside down, and he was finding scriptures to try to figure out a way to make it seem like he's doing something bad, and it failed. But anyway, so my church service wasn't that great. I mean, the sermon wasn't that great. Everything else that we do in church was always great, but his political bullshit, I'm not down with. I am Baptist, Chris Newton. Yeah, I'm Baptist. Hi, Jam. How are you? You got to go already? Oh my God. There's an argument going on between my two friends. Can you say you support genocide? No, because I don't know what the sides are. What are they arguing about? Put some product in it? I do need to put product in it. I do. How do we shift to Cho being productive to me, not doing my homework? You need to do your homework, Obi Hunt. You almost finished over the toilet cabinet for my bathroom. We finished building in 4 shelves. Got 3 shelves up in the kitchen and 2 in the kids' room. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations on all the productivity. Jaycox, no, I will not say that I support genocide because I don't know what the argument is. Wetback hack. I've been working my ass off. Hey, Alaskan Adventures. Yeah, we need you to do your homework, Ovi Hunt. And I'm being totally serious. Like, I really don't want you in these streams if you're not doing your homework, because that's like very degenerate. Like, that's like actually very degenerate. We don't support that in the Yapper community. Hi Blossom John, how are you? You made peanut butter chocolate chip cookies? That sounds really good, John. That sounds really, really good. Oh, that sounds amazing. Peanut butter chocolate chips? Hey, Manuel Espinoza, how are you? Matthew Miller, how are you today? You're a worker? Okay. Something about feeling productive is the best. It's like you sleep better when you do, period. You know why? Because when you're productive, you have less sitting on your brain. And so you're able to actually relax without subconsciously worrying about, different tasks that you have put off for so long that you've procrastinated. How are you, Manuel? Hi, Banksy. How are you tonight? What's going on? The only things I yap about are dinosaurs, Godzilla, and Transformers. I have the trifecta of autism. What do you like about Godzilla? Tell me something interesting about Godzilla or dinosaurs. Hey, Tony. My night's really good. It's been quite the day. I just cannot wait until Tuesday. To be quite frank with you, Tuesday, I'm looking forward to Tuesday. So that's that. um it's a big monster. Godzilla, well, no, of course. My eyes are cute. Well, thank you, Tony. Beauty and smart, what a dangerous combination. You guys say the nicest things about me. I don't really think I'm like the most beautiful person ever. I really think I'm just like a slightly above average. I've seen beautiful people before. That's the perfect way to start your day. Play Soldier Boy and attack the day. You know what? We're not featuring Soldier Boy right now because Soldier Boy just got done physically threatening um the Catch Me Outside girl, Danielle Bergoli. So we're not featuring Soldier Boy because only a bitch ass homo would physically threaten a female. Like what? And the way that Soldier Boy is actually built like a string bean, like Danielle Bergoli could probably beat his ass. So he needs to not be making threats to people that he can't whoop. Not me being blessed by Aphrodite herself. Not that. My God. Thank you so much. Hi, Mr. You Gonna Take It. Happy Black History Month. Thank you so much. Thank you. You look like Will Smith from Alibaba. Thank you. Danielle Bergoli made 50 million the moment she joined OnlyFans at age 18. I know. Isn't that sickening? Isn't that sickening? Disgusting. It goes to show you how disgusting men are, right, Matthew? Right? Doesn't it show you how disgusting men are? We have a 15-second slow mode one, wetback. Here's hoping February goes a lot quicker. February, I'm up in my health and fitness game, period. Make sure to get your supplements, guys. If you need recommendations on supplements, let me know. You guys know that I'm sponsored by 2 different supplement companies. So hit me up. This is not about being the most beautiful in the world, but about have your own beauty unique. Well, thank you, Raphael. I appreciate you. I didn't even give the code. I didn't give the affiliate code, so I didn't do a hashtag ad. Not yet, Leah. But when I give you guys the code, that is an advertisement. Thank you, June. Psycho, you can suck my dick. How about that? Since you here in the chat, keep sucking it. Go, you dumb fuck, you dumb cunt. Thank you, Jenny June. These are from Warby Parker, my favorite eyeglass company. They're great. I forget what these are called. Oh, Hughes. Hughes. They're called Hughes. Hughs. And they're in the color Fig Tortoise. So they're, a tortoise style, which is very, very classic for eyewear. But when it comes to the color of fig, it does shine different hues of purple in the sunlight, like reds, purples, pinks. So it's nice. So it looks very traditional, very classic. But when the sun hits it just right, it gives you a really unique purple fig hue. I love it so much. Hi, Richard. Richard. You have quite a few, huh? I only have 2 pairs of glasses. That's it. What are you asking, Wetback? Thank you for keeping me in prayer, LA85. Am I RuPaul's son? No. Yeah, it's a great color, June. I love this color. Did got your nerve? Did got your nerve? What does that mean, Psycho? The fig color does go crazy. Like in the light, like when in the sun, the color goes crazy. I swear to you. OnlyFans link? I don't have an OnlyFans. You love BBC? Well, that's nice. So we can't say anything bad, but you talking shit? You can say whatever you want to say bad here. I didn't ban a bitch. I don't ban you guys for shit talking. Shit talk. But I'm a shit talk you back. We believe in freedom of speech here. So the only rules we have is to not spam and to not dox people. Those are the only 2 rules we have. So as long as you can follow that, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Welcome to the chat. You had a gray pair too, right? So yeah, it's not gray, it's metallic. These are the metallic pair right here. I love these as well. Yeah, I really love the metallic pair. It's very nice, right? Very nice. Wetback is racist. That's his name. Not Walmart rollback robe. Tyrone, you didn't just call my robe Walmart rollback robe. That is funny. Did you what, Psycho? Can I man up? No, I can't. Hi, Chloe, how are you? Hi, Brian Parker. Psycho's working on his grammar. He needs to work on something. I don't know what's going on with him. You're from Sri Lanka? Cool. I'm into trans and twinks with feminine traits. Okay, Leo. Giving silver sulfur. Yeah. Look at them OSHA employee discount goggles. Not Tyrone trying to read me down tonight. See, Psycho, if you're going to read me, make me fucking laugh like Tyrone T does. I need creativity. Don't just be a dry cunt. Don't just be an ugly motherfucker in your mother's basement. Get creative with the reads. Be creative with the shade. The fuck? Like, y'all are so, like, trolls. Listen, I've talked about this before. There are two types of trolls on the internet, okay? The first troll is the one that is starving for attention, has low self-esteem, has no sense of humor, desperate, ugly, broke, has no friends, has bad jokes, repetitive. We don't like those types of trolls. Tyrone T is the type of troll who's here for the laughter. He wants to read me, but make a bitch laugh too. You know, like his reads are so good that you can't even be offended. You can't be offended because what? Like, he's the type of troll that is creative, is a wordsmith, knows how to use proper context, not desperate for attention, not repetitive, creative, innovative. Like, that's the type of troll you want to be on the internet. Don't be an ugly cunt. I'm talking to you, psycho. Stop being an ugly cunt. Right? So, yeah. Okay. The robe is giving after dinner wine or cappuccino. That's right, June, it is. Talking about Walmart rollback. How old am I? I'm 35. Do you know any black teenagers? Yes, my nephew. Oh my God, no, he's 12. So I don't. Do I know any black teenagers? I don't think so. My nephew's 12, so technically he's not a teenager yet. So I don't think I do. I have a couple cousins. I think they're still like 19. Like she's 19, I think. Anyway, why do you want to know that? That's a strange question. Can you put on a wig and take estrogen? No, thank you, Dan. Hi, Jeremy. What's going on? Hi, Dixon Uranus. I love Sri Lanka. The people are so nice. It's my birthday. Can I have a shout out? No. Hi from England. Hi, Ray. What's going on? Hey, Alan Alfonso. I got fired from my crap job at the keyboard factory. Wasn't putting in enough shifts. That's kind of funny. Starving for attention? You talking about yourself? Hell nah. You a bitch. I mean, Psycho, I'm sorry that I'm the one telling you the truth here and ruffling your feathers, and your gay ass is still here. Your gay ass is still here in my chat seeking my attention. It's crazy. Crazy. Hi, Zenith. I'm a troll. I love to be banned. Well, we don't ban people here, Dixon. We just mute you. So if you get muted, you'll never know that you were muted. I do love Tyrone. I love Tyrone. A continuous source of inspiration. Hey, Joe Mama. You should be a teacher. You're very, very communicative. I try to be Raphael. I try. Where's your French press tonight? Oh my God. I'm so unprepared. I don't have any tea. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Why do all these boring, basic white women tell everyone about their ADHD like it was a quirky badge of honor? Is that true? 35, you look like 25, but thank you. Good skincare, good genes. You all know the definition of male mixed emotions? It's a guy watching his mother-in-law drive off a cliff in his new car. That's crazy. Are your parents proud of you? Yes, they are. My dad and mom, I have great relationships with my mom and dad. They're the reason why I'm so successful now. Psycho, just relax, picklehead, looking like a milk dud. That shift joke was funny. The shift joke was funny. Can we all just get along? Sure. I'm easy to get along with. I swear I've dreamed with that robe. Only positive stuff though. Really, Robert? What are you dreaming about? Daddy, don't mute me. I need your love. Dan, I would never mute you. Tyrone from prison? No. Your dad must be proud. He's very proud of me. I have a loving father. I can't say that for a lot of you bitches out there. Nah, don't try to be a teacher with your sassy shit at. I need you to speak English. Let's start there. Let's start with English, psycho. If you had a choice to be invisible, what would you do first? I don't know. That's a really good question. If I could be invisible, what would I do first? To be honest, I would probably sneak up on my dogs and scare them, like go poof, like go boo. Like I would literally sneak up on my dogs. Is that lame? I think that's what I would do. How do you feel about Russia? I love Russia. I can't watch you anymore. Think I'm gonna fall in love. Fuck. Raphael, don't do that. Don't hurt yourself. Macedo. Is that how you say your last name? Raphael Macedo? How do you feel about Russia? I love Russia. Stop spamming. Okay, stop. You know what? Y'all missed the bitch. Don't ask me repeated questions like that, please. I'll get to you. Hey Benito Kala. Hi Pisces, how are you? Is there beef in the chat? There's no beef in the chat. I don't beef with broke bitches. There ain't no beef here from my end. Do you think Mama or Papa Cho would ever come on a live? Well, they're in the live. Well, they wouldn't come on a live. Well, okay. My dad wouldn't. My mom would. But to protect my family, I don't include them on social media. My dad watches these streams sometimes, usually on the replays, and my mom watches them all the time. So they watch my content. They're very supportive parents. So my mom is always like half listening to the live streams. So when we talk about like really, when you viewers come in and ask me for advice, my mom is like half listening. And so she'll ask me, she'll call me the next day and be like, well, is your friend okay? You were giving some advice. Did they go back to that boyfriend? And I was like, Mom, she was asking me one time about like, did someone's dog die? And I was like, Mom, what are you talking about? Did someone's dog die? And anyway, she gets stories mixed up. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, no, they would never be on a live, but they do support my content. They watch all the time. You about to go to sleep, Leah? Well, have a good night, Leah. Is your dad you mean zesty? What? You are mentally restarted, psycho. Or should I be pronouncing that sicko? Because you're actually mentally sick. No, my dad loves kitty cat. A lot. My dad loves kitty cat. Sorry, Dad. I shouldn't talk about my dad like that, but he's definitely straight. He's definitely very straight. He's very, very straight. I once dreamt you were my teacher. Oh, Robert, really? What was I teaching you? Are you starting the wave journey tonight? It looks like a nice grade. Well, I just brushed my hair tonight. For real, why are all these strangers projecting themselves onto this person streaming? I don't know, Armored Gold girl. Have a good night, Awesome Sauce. Cho, you're really smart. You should be earning a high income. Well, my partner earns a very high income. So, So I have the opportunity and the luxury to pursue this. I used to earn a higher income when I was working full time at the restaurant, um, but I'm trying to get out of that. So, um, not the way it's coming in. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying. If I were invisible, I know what I would do. What would you do, Dan? Boo-loo, please. Can you bark for me? Fake Will Smith, rough, rough. There you go, sicko. The untamed wilderness of my unshaven balls holds the secrets of the universe. Their wildness, a testament to the mysteries that lie beyond the stars. Really interesting. Not your spookinina and do. I mean, that's what I would do, though. That's what I would do. Do I believe in God? Yes. What year did you get your glasses? Several years ago, actually. Hi, Diddy. Hope it makes sense, but you yap well. I'm a professional yapper. I'm glad your homework is done. I mean, I gotta hand it to Cho. He's handling you trolls easily. Well, because I like trolls. And I like to fight. So I never have an issue with trolls that are actually here to engage. Because listen, the engagement only makes me money. So I'm not mad about it. And I have extremely thick skin. I'm not fucking none of y'all, and none of y'all are paying any of the mortgages that we have here in this household. And we got several mortgages. So unless you are doing one of those things, I really don't give a fuck what you think about me. I wish I cared more what people thought about me, because my partner always tells me, like, Cho, you gotta, like, be nicer and, like, a little bit more politically correct sometimes. And he's right sometimes. But no, I don't give a fuck what you bitches think about me. So, yeah, come on, trolls. Come on in the chat. We love a troll. We love a troll. I was busy dealing with two, so I'm sorry I missed one. Shout out to the trolls, period. As soon as I get more money, I'm going to become a moderator. Well, you don't become a moderator through giving me money, Ovi Hunt. Love is a losing game. That's why I have cats. Well, Raphael, how many cats do you have? There is no oil in jail. I'm keeping all the oil for you, Diddy. Don't worry. When you get out, and we will get you out. We will get you out. I will have all of the stocks of oil for you. Hi, Mama and Papa Cho. They all say hi, Mom and Dad. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys are so sweet. Okay. Should probably change your name to fit how disappointed your parents are. You know, Dr. Yet. You know Dr. Yet. I had to read that in the Asian accent. You know Dr. Yet. I should do that, maybe. Cho, start oiling up for Diddy. I stay oiled up, sicko. I'm always oiled up and ready for Diddy. Thought of the night, wherever you go, there you'll be. I like that, We Cook. Welcome to the chat tonight. If you had long hair, what kind of hairstyle would you get? Well, I have had long hair before, and I had twists when I had longer hair. I think if my hair was even longer, I would have braids. I would rock braids. His dad's a truck driver who left him when he was 6. That's funny. I want to party with just your mods. Not me. You remind me of a young Sheldon. Who's young Sheldon? Is it bad that I just had a mental breakdown because none of my clothes fit me? What, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, you've lost weight or you've gained weight, Melody? This could go either way. Hi, Bay 510 Bay. West Philly, born and raised on the playground and where he spent most of his days. Diddy, where you been? I have been missing those parties. Time to go shopping, Melody. Period. Hey, Noah, what's going on? Cho, do you aspire to retire early or be part of the FIRE movement? I don't. I really don't. I think that if I okay, so okay, yes and no. Okay, wait, stop. Okay, good question, Lacey. Good question. Cho, do you aspire to retire early or be part of the retire movement? I think that retirement is a mindset. And you have to remember that retirement depends explicitly on very particular ideas for an individual. I think that was like word vomit just now. Retirement is not the same for everyone, is what I want to say. My sort of retirement will look different from every other person's idea of what retirement is, because everyone has different needs and different lifestyles that they want to maintain. How do I say this without being pretentious? I've always lived a very good life, a very privileged life, a very financially privileged life. I've never had to really suffer because I've always had people in my life willing to take care of me and willing to support me financially. It's just what it is. Um, and so I have now built up in my head a certain lifestyle that I want to have in my retirement, right? And so that will require a little bit more money than what the average person may require to retire comfortably. Now, again, your mileage may vary, right? Do I want to retire early? Not necessarily. I have been working in the food industry now for 10 years and I loved my career. I still love certain aspects of it. I don't want to be in it much longer. However, I do love what I do. That's why I've stayed in it for 10 years. And it's been very successful and very helpful to me financially being in this career. However, working as a YouTuber, if I can make this something as a main job, and I'm doing well right now. I'm making really good money right now in a part-time basis right now. Um, Good reminder, I'm gonna have to make a members only video about how much money I'm making on YouTube, how much I've made for for January, and my affiliate marketing. I had to make a video about that. Anyway, I got so much shit to do. But if I can make this a more long-term gig, I think that retirement is something people look forward to because they want to quit their job. I've never really wanted to quit any of my jobs that I've had. I like working. So, do I want to retire early? I would only want to retire early if I didn't like what I was doing for an income. So, no, not necessarily. However, Banksy, I am a big time investor. And while I have paused my investments as of last month sometime, January, I've paused my investing in order to tackle my debt. So, but outside of that, tackling debt, I'm very much an investor. I invest for comfort. I don't invest for, trading and, being rich. I invest for comfortability and flexibility, which is why I invest in REITs. I invest in income dividends, things that really provide me a lot of flexibility, a lot of cash. So yeah. Okay, sorry, I get really into finance, so that's why I went off. Good question, though. Meow? I see you're from my neighborhood. Noah, I'm from Columbus, Noah, yeah. How are you, Noah? Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Is your mama Chinese? Why are your eyes pulled like this? Well, apparently I'm Malaysian, sicko. Don't worry, I'm gonna throw a party soon. What's my favorite type of shoe brand? On Clouds. They are a running shoe for long distance runners, such as myself. I love them so much. You can be a troll, just don't spam. Hey, Ichigo Kurosaki. You have a great disposition, Cho. Well, thank you, Junie June. I think I do too. The secret to a long relationship is telling your partner they're lovely 1,000 times. They may not notice, but call them far once and they call them fat once, and they never forget. That's because elephants never forget. Stop. Sicko was 13, maybe even 12. Hey, Jesus. Put some clothes on, Snaggletooth motherfucker. No. Have you watched the Gilmore Girls? No. Hi, Akila. I'm not adding Gilmore Girls to the. No. I'm not into that. Like, that's a hard no, actually. So, are you trapped? Trapped by what? Well, you know what? It is Project 2025, so I am recently enslaved again by white supremacists. I live in a squalor basement, and it's wet and damp, and they only give me one meal a day if I'm lucky. So yeah, I am trapped, sicko. Cho is trapped in the Diddy mansion. You're very good with words. I try to be. Yeah, I was also raised in West Philly, moved to Bel Air, but got in trouble on the playground. I was in danger because I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. Period. I wanted to like this human. Did you move with your auntie and uncle? Steve Urkel is rich. Who, me? I'm not rich. It might be Ohio rich, but I'm definitely not rich. Can I get a 360? You trying to look at my ass, aren't you? I have videos where you can look at my ass. I do workout videos. I do squat videos, Diddy. Go watch those. They're shorts. Go look at my shorts. I was on the phone and I saw the notification that you were live. I said, let me call you back. I know that's right, Akila Sparks. Come on, Akila. Thank you. What a beautiful name, by the way. I love your name. I get gay Will Smith every stream. I do. If only I was as rich as Will Smith. What am I lying about? He gets paid for rage bait. I do rage bait sometimes. I made a shit ton of money over Trump, over me being a Trump voter. The girls were so mad. The girls were so mad. I mean, I had a 50,000K video talking about Trump. I should put Trump in this title too at this point, because why not? I mean, it's very profitable. I mean, honestly. We really should talk about the tariffs. Trump's tariffs. That's controversial. That'll get lots of views. I have thoughts about it. People have been in my DMs about Trump all day today, by the way. It's been interesting. Bro gets clapped daily. I haven't gotten clapped in 9 years. I really need to get clapped because it's been 9 years, but I'm the top in my relationship. My partner's the bottom, and we don't switch. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been clapped. But y'all know I think that bottoms rule the world. Bottoms keep the world turning. So I have a reverence for bottoms. Don't get me started, T-Pile. Would you ever teach how to invest? Yeah, we can talk about that. Tax season is upon us. I know people are tired of not doing anything useful with their refund. Okay, so honey, let's start there. Let's start there, because if you are getting a large refund on your money, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. So, okay, you got me started. You got me started. What is a tax refund? Let's ask ourselves that, right? A tax refund is essentially when you have been overpaying the government all fucking year. You've been overpaying the government all year. And they're not charged. So what happens? What happens when you borrow money? You get fees. You get charged interest for you borrowing somebody else's money. You overpaying in taxes is you allowing the government to borrow your money interest free. It doesn't make any sense. Furthermore, let me do the math. Let's get listen. If you remember, get the calculators out. Get the calculators out, because we gotta do some math. So let's just use simple numbers, right? $12. Let's say that you overpay the government $12 in a year. That's $12 in a year, right? What you should be striving for is to owe the government $0. Pay them all that they want, and then have it so that the government is paying you nothing back in a refund. What that translates to is you are receiving that dollar every month throughout a year. So instead of giving a $12 refund, you are now getting an increased paycheck of $1 every month. Think about what you could do with that extra dollar per month. And let's use the word, let's use 12,000. Let's say 12,000. Let's say that you get a 12K refund. Okay? You get a 12K refund, right? At the end at tax season, whatever. You could have been getting an extra $1,000 per month in income. Think about all the things you could do with that $1,000 of income every month. You could increase your lifestyle, perhaps. Perhaps you could increase your lifestyle. Maybe you could afford higher rent, which includes more bedrooms, larger room, more amenities, better quality of life. You could afford more expenses. Or better yet, you could be investing that $1,000, right? Because when the government gives you that 12K back, it doesn't come with interest on top of it. They've been borrowing that money at zero interest, right? So they just give you the fucking cash back. You could have been investing that $1,000 every month, including the growth over time up until the year. So it's actually, honey Rose, it's actually quite nonsensical from a financial health perspective to receive any refund from the government. Because at all that time, you are allowing them to borrow your money interest-free. Whereas if you fucking borrow money from the government, your ass is paying interest on top of that shit. Okay? So next time you have time to look over your withdrawals from the taxes and payroll, talk to whoever handles payroll at your company and ask them how you can deduct less money from each check for taxes, because you're obviously overpaying in taxes and you could be using that money today to better your life today. Also, people that get refunds typically blow their money off on bullshit, okay? That's what the stats bear out. People who receive large lump sums of money usually spend it on bullshit. Whereas if you were able to get that money split up in 12 months, you're more likely to use those dollars in a more wise way. Okay? So let's start there. Okay? You're giving demure. Thank you, Jay. Retire not necessarily meaning to stop working, but the financial independence to be able to choose how you spend your time. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. But if you're working a job that you absolutely love, that you're choosing to spend your time doing, then you don't really need the flexibility so much. I'm really spoiled in that I've always typically had careers that I really enjoyed. So, but yes, I do want to get to a point where I can live off of my investments. That's why I invest in income ETFs for the most part. I hit you with the meow. I did. What show would I be on? I'd be on Big Brother. Have you ever been out of the country? If so, where did I go? I've been to Spain a couple times, and I've been to Mexico. That's about it, really. Cozumel. Do you like Frank Ocean? Not really. I don't know. I don't really know Frank Ocean. You're a Mexican? I'm not Mexican. What is your everyday carry pistol? I don't reveal my Second Amendment rights and what I carry. I don't discuss that publicly, because I believe our Second Amendment rights are for the protection of ourselves, and Well, I know that there's other gun enthusiasts that like they like talking about the shit. I don't like talking about it because, to be quite frank with you, it sickens me that people have to even think about carrying a gun to protect themselves in our society, but you do. So, yeah, I don't talk about that. Um, only bitches that know what I carry are the bitches that are enter and break into my home. Those are the only bitches that know what I carry. Okay? All right. What's your favorite trip that you went on lately? I go to Miami Beach every year for 8 or 9 days, and so I was in Miami Beach for 8 days this past. We went on Christmas morning, and we got back after the New Year. Favorite trip. I love Miami. I hope to buy a second home down there. It's probably like 7 years out from that at this point, but I'll get there one day. I've vlogged about it, Rayanne. I have 3 videos about my trip to Miami Beach. So after the live is done, go spend some time watching my vlogs because that's really where you see a snapshot of my life. You don't see a snapshot of my life in these live streams. You just don't. You just hear me yapping and talking shit. But if you are interested in my lifestyle, go watch my lifestyle videos. Not sexy beats from the Middle East. Oh, then you need to clap. These trolls tonight are wild, and they are. Dan says investing is simple. Just put money in the S&P 500 and leave for 30 years. That's one way to do it. But then, while that's the simple and most effective way, I think that there is definitely a group of investors that don't want to wait 30 years. You can invest in income ETFs and live off of them in 15 years using the same amount of money that you would in the S&P 500. They're not tax advantaged. So a lot of my investments are not tax advantaged. They're actually taxed as normal income, ordinary income, which is a much higher tax than the capital gains tax. But there are pros and cons to everything. Yes, investing just purely in the S&P 500 over 30 years will make you a millionaire. Guaranteed, you'll become a millionaire. 100% chance, right? Not financial advice. But some of us don't want to wait 30 years from now. Some of us don't have 30 years, right? Because we're late to planting our trees. So there is definitely room to having different strategies for investing and what you're investing in. I think that personal finance is 80% personal and only 20% math. So it really depends on what your specific goals are, what your specific retirement looks like, and what your specific income looks like. There's so many variables that makes personal finance personal, right? I've seen it. It's not fat. My butt does jiggle. What are you talking about? I have a fat ass. What? Girl, stop. Have you seen my Instagram photos? Stop. I'm not gonna like legit like try to get validated by you. What? Um, I want a hot dog. Okay. Chloe kind of hot. Not gonna lie. That's the biggest bullshit you've ever heard, Joe. What did I say, Sicko? Sorry, I'm behind in chat. Sorry. So Sicko, I'm so sorry. I get very far behind in chat. So please, please excuse me. Um, 99% of middle class taxpayers receive refund not because they overpaid, but because the $6,000 head of household tax credit and $1,750 tax credit per child satisfies their taxes so they get balances. Um, that might be true. That makes sense. I don't think it's 99% though. I mean, okay, so I think because I work in with a lot of younger people, maybe I am, what's the word? I think my perspective might be skewed. I work with younger people that don't always know a lot about finances and taxes. I don't work with a bunch of 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds who know their way around taxation. And so a lot of younger folk end up overpaying in taxes. But maybe you're right, Mom. You might be, that makes sense. Um, that does make sense. Thank you for that insight. Okay. Bro, who was in the back of the room? That was Diddy. Always have some precious metal stacked away somewhere. I advise you to choose, Joe. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you so much. I'll definitely look into that. I'm ready to change my life. You're so fine. Hate that you don't like women. Oh, Boo Bear, sorry. There he is again. Walk by in the back. I hate seeing you acting soft and zesty and gay fuck. You don't hate it, sicko. You love it. You're gay, homo ass. You love it. You love it, sicko. You've been here for 51 minutes. You are a homo. You love watching me acting soft and zesty and gay as fuck. You can't get enough of it. You dumb cunt. Like you can't. Like you are projecting. You love it. So you have been here for 51 minutes and 38 seconds, bitch. What are you talking about? Girl, you guys are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Okay. Also, extra unchecked gets taxed, but a 9,500 return doesn't. Bad advice. No, it's not bad advice. Make sure taxes are paid. Just cover liability and make your return tax free. Stick to bottom glazing. No, Mom. So you're actually wrong. Like I just said, everyone is not a fucking robot. And here's the problem with people like you. Here's the problem with people like you. You think that there's only one way to handle personal finance. Everyone is not trying to fucking min-max pennies. That's not, no, some people value flexibility and lifestyle over crunching the numbers and having a maximum return. So no, it's not bad advice. For people that want to have more flexibility with their income, it's actually better to save and get more money per month. The reason so many people, okay, don't get me started. One of the reasons why people cannot afford $1,000 emergency in cash is because they're not making enough money. And so if you were able to bring in more income every month instead of paying the fucking government for it, that actually helps your case a little bit. Obviously, if you can't handle a $1,000 cash emergency, you got other fucking problems, right? But I think overpaying the government in taxation is one of them. Okay. I once saw a guy get upset because security were taking a Desert Eagle 5 from him in Kingdom Disney World. Well, I agree. And you know what? I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about where I carry, where I don't carry. Whatever. Is Miami humid? Not during wintertime. So my partner and I have been going to Miami Beach for about 8 years now, about 8-9 years. And we love it so much, but we always go for the winter time. And winter is not humid relative to the summertime. Summertime, horrid. Complete. It's like the 7th layer of hell in Miami during the summertime. It's crazy. Do not recommend. Do not go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not go to Miami in the summertime. It's hurricane season. It's raining all the time. And it's hot, humid, disgusting. But go for Christmas. Christmas time is perfect. Late fall is perfect. Early spring is perfect. That's a really good time to live in Miami and to visit Miami. Would never advise anyone go to Miami during the summertime. It's insane. If you was a lifeguard, who would you say first? Your mom, your cousin, or your dad? My mom probably. I want on all accounts on my phone to sub and like your channel and to like your live. Thank you so much, Rayanne. It would do me a huge favor if you went and liked some of my videos. You know, there's not a lot of replay value to these live streams. However, my content on YouTube is monetized in terms of videos and shorts, and they've been flopping for a long time because I'm a major flop, right? So it would be really great if you watched my vlogs, supported them, commented on those videos, liked those videos. I'm desperate for the attention. Just like Sicko, who's been in the chat all night long, I'm very desperate for your likes and your engagement on my videos, okay? Okay. Thank you, Rayanne Dova. I'm giving away free N-word passes. Anyone can say the N-word. I'm sick of that Stop. I'm sick of that conversation too. Stop. We believe in freedom of speech. Stop. I'm going to the gas station. Do you want anything? No. Do you have any book recommendations for finance or investment? Yes. Just Keep Buying by Nick Majuli. I'll put it in the chat. I love it so much. Just Keep Buying by Nick Majuli. I love this book so much because it's extremely approachable to the average person. Not the average investor, but just the average person that has a little bit less knowledge about investing overall. In fact, spoiler alert, the first 50% of the book is about saving. It has nothing to do with investing. Because I think that you have to learn how to get that part down first before you can graduate to investing. So the book is definitely going to give lots of strategies on how to invest, how to save, different mindsets you should try to develop in order to do it well, and then just be more realistic about your outcomes as well. So yeah, I definitely recommend that book. I have bought that book for lots of friends and family, and everyone that reads that book loves it so much, and it's transformative to the way they approach money. So definitely take a look at that book. Also, it's one of those books where you can literally open up at any, like, you don't have to read it chronologically, by the way. You don't have to read it in order front to cover. You can open that fucking book up at a random page, and you're going to get some massive value from the book, okay? So it's one of those things you can really definitely pick up, put down at your own leisure. It's not a rush, but you will definitely want to read all of it quickly because it's really easy to read as well. And it's just chock full of value. Just like, take my word for it. It's like 15 bucks. Go get it. Okay. Am I British? No. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so far behind in chat. Hi, Nyla. How are you? He's Chinese Ling Ling. Cho, you should watch Gilmore Girls. I don't know about the Breaking Bad, Dexter, Dr. House, or Vampire Diaries. What's Dr. House? Dexter and Breaking Bad are already on the list. Hey, Jordan. My refunds for the past 10 years are only $300 to $400. Make 50 to 70K at those jobs. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Black people origins from Africa, right? Yeah. Sicko, we accept you. Well, he's a homo. I hope you guys should accept him. He loves my dick ass. He loves this dick. He loves Cho dick. And he loves it. He's been all over it for 59 minutes. Like, and we accept everyone here in this community, the Yapper community. We accept everybody. Okay? Okay. Do you have a man? Yes, he's sleeping. The butt is no place to do the deed, you know. Well, I beg to differ. I need help or tips. I'm dating my boyfriend right now, and I asked him for his phone to look through it, and he got all defensive, but yet he goes through my phone all the time. So I need tips on what to do. Break up with him. Break up with him. You guys don't trust each other. Why do you want to go through his phone? Why does he want to go through your phone? Break up with him. By Tuesday, this needs to be settled. You don't trust each other as far as you can throw each other. He has standards for you that he doesn't hold to himself. What is this relationship? Have you guys communicated? Have you asked him why he needs your phone, but you can't have his phone? What's that like? My grandparents are Native American and Black. Do you visit your ancestral place? No. Tax is not the reason someone can't save $1,000. I didn't say it was. You don't listen. I said it's not helping. It's one of the reasons. One of the many, many, many reasons. It's not a big reason, but it's definitely one of the reasons. I need help or tips. Okay, don't repeat yourself, please. What's your annual growth, Daddy Cho? I'm not going to reveal that here on the channel. Well, I guess I don't mind. I would say probably like 9%. 9%, which is crazy because we had a historic year of growth. But you have to understand that I don't invest. I only invest like 25% in S&P 500 ETFs. Like I only invest in 75% of my portfolio are in income ETFs. And income ETFs do not experience much growth at all. Instead, they feature very high monthly dividend rates. So I'm not going to tell you how much, but I get X amount of dollars every month in cash money from my investments. However, while that you may think that's like a great thing, oh my God, Cho's rolling in cash, it comes at the cost of it being taxed as ordinary income. Whereas if I were to invest in things like Apple or other S&P 500 stocks or ETFs, and I held those stocks for, I don't know, over a year, it would be taxed at a much, much, much lower rate compared to my income. So, I trade long-term growth potential and maximizing my growth potential. I trade that away for flexibility today. Kind of like what the question Banksy was asking me earlier about how, the FIRE movement and the retire early movement is about having enough cash to do what the fuck you want to do. Well, I'm investing so that I can do that fucking today, right? I'm not waiting 30 years to do it. I'm not. And I have the luxury to make those choices. So yes, I do have to budget a little bit more for tax day, but it's worth it because, bitch, I work 3 days a week. Like, I work 3 days a week right now. So it's like that flexibility is more important to me than maximizing the growth potential at the end of 30 years. That's just me. Again, Mom, who was here earlier, she made great points and she was definitely correct in the whole tax-free and da-da-da-da. But for me, I value short-term flexibility over long-term max growth. That's just me. Not financial advice. Okay. It rains for 20 minutes and it stops. Oh my God, I feel like it's terrible. But then you're fucking wet, Moko. Welcome to the chat, Moko. But then you're wet. Why this gumbo always in this robe? Because it's 12 o'clock at night. My lips are so crusty right now. Oh my God. Thank you, June. Forehead bigger than my windshield looking at. I do have a large forehead. Exceedingly large. Do he have more books? Actually, I don't know if he has more books. I'm pretty sure that was his first book. But to be honest, I don't think you need more books. To be quite real with you, since I read Just Keep Buying by Nick Majuli, I now read that book once a year at least. I don't read other finance books now because I think the advice is very basic, very solid, and very worthwhile, and very timeless. Thank you so much. What do you think is the most effective way to save money? Bank account, CD, life insurance? Okay, stop. The life insurance. Okay. First of all, not life insurance. Stop. I don't. I. Okay, wait. I know that there are a lot of scammers out there. There are a lot of hustlers out there. There's a lot of people out there trying to make a good coin, trying to make a buck. But using life insurance as a way of investing money is not wise. You end up leaving a shit ton of money on the table with no upside, right? With no upside. Like you're just really giving money away. So now, use life insurance for what life insurance is for. Life insurance. When a bitch croaks, use it for that. Do not do whole life insurance. Stop. Let's start there. The best way to save money, or okay, the most effective way to save money, in my opinion, is by using an online savings account that is separate from your main checking account. Okay? I'm gonna tell you why. So this is the way I have it set up. I have an American Express checking account that all of my bills, like all of my income, not all of it. Okay. I'm trying to be simple because I live a complicated life sometimes. I have a business checking account for YouTube and my affiliate marketing that I do online on social media. And then I have my personal checking account from American Express. Let's just use my traditional job and let's just use that for now. So I have all my money, all my income from my traditional jobs come in to that checking account. However, I also have a percentage of that money, that check, go into another account with Ally. Ally, I love Ally so much. They're phenomenal. Their online savings account. They have other products like they have checking accounts, savings accounts. They have investment accounts. You can do whatever you want. But I use them primarily for their savings accounts. And I love them so much because it's so innovative the way that their technology works. For those that don't know, online savings, like online banks, are really great because they don't have a big real estate footprint, and so they don't have to pay for real estate, right? So they're a much leaner business. They have so much more access money that they can then pass off to the consumer and their customers, which is why you typically see much higher interest rates on your savings account. You get so much money back on your money from letting them borrow your coins. They give you money back, right? You don't get that with traditional banks. So I recommend that you have one bank, maybe it's a physical bank or another online bank with your checking account, but it needs to be a separate savings account because I want it to be difficult for you to get money out of your savings account. It takes like a couple business days for me to get money out of my savings account back to my checking, my debit card with American Express, right? I want it to be difficult because you don't want to make it so that your savings and your checking is right in the same bank account. You don't want any instant transfers from your savings to your checking account because it's like you have one big fucking account, right? In a way, the convenience factor is actually not good because it lends itself to you being more susceptible to impulse withdrawals from your savings account. So have your main checking account, okay? Your traditional job, I'm sure there's a way where you can set up direct deposit to give most of your check to your checking account, but there's usually an option where you can give either a percentage or an amount to another account. I have 10% of my check that comes out every month that goes into my savings account. And the good thing about Ally Bank and their savings account is because the user experience is really phenomenal and innovative. They have these things called savings buckets where you can designate different goals within your savings account. So when the 10% from my traditional check comes into the savings account, it then disperses. I have a bucket for my, okay, this is going to be embarrassing. I have a bucket for, long-term savings, like emergency, if I end up jobless, if I end up out of this house, I have an account. I call it fuck you money. I have a fuck you savings account. I have a bucket for a new car. I have a bucket for an Hermes bag because I want an Hermes bag. But I have buckets. I have different buckets for different savings goals in my savings account, and they're all making 4+% interest back every year. So sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm so far behind in chat, but I get really into these conversations. I'm so sorry. So that's an effective way to save money. Make sure that the money that you're putting away, honey rose, is money that you don't need for the month to survive. Because if you have to keep going back into your savings account to spend that money, then that's a problem. Only put money in your savings account that you can afford to not touch. Okay. Hey, Benito. Ice raids and riots across LA, live videos being streamed on YouTube. I look like a gentleman, thank you. Cho, do you know your IQ? I do not know for myself. I don't know my IQ. You can say whatever word you want to say here, Vibe. Daddy Cho's getting deported. Might be getting deported, honey. Thank my grandparents and MOK and Rosa. Rivian is worth it. Rivian, the luggage company? Is that a luggage company? Rivian? Yes, Daddy Cho, but S&P 500 over the last 40 years is 11%. I know. I'm not disagreeing with you, Dan. It's foolproof. I said it's foolproof. Doing that simply it's guaranteed to create a millionaire, if not more. I'm not upset about that. My name is not Sicko. I know Rayanne. I have an average forehead. Hey, Derpy Warrior. When he tucks the robe, that's when you know you gotta go. That's when you know I'm getting rid of the rant. That's a sign. Hey, Jake Snow. Hi, Marquessa. Marquessa Smith. How are you doing? How are you doing? Because last time you were here in the community, you were like running off to handle some domestic dispute next door at the neighbors. What's going on, Marquessa Smith? What's your favorite t-shirt you have in your closet? Oh, I have no idea. I don't think I have one. Why use a savings account if it has less of an interest rate than S&P 500? Why not just use that as a savings account? Okay, good oh my God, the questions. The questions are good. The questions are good. Okay, so this is a really good question, you guys. I'll read it again. Why use a savings account if it has less of an interest rate than the S&P 500? Why not just use that as a savings account? Okay, interesting. So, my opinion is this. This is why you don't use an investment account as a savings account. Now, let me rephrase that. You can do that, but it really depends on the goal of the savings account. Okay? Let's say, for example, I'm saving up for a car, right? I'm saving up for a car, and I want to save up money for the next year. to buy a car in 1 year, right? Do you know how fucking volatile the stock market is in 1 year? Imagine if you did this strategy during 2020. Imagine. Um, there are ups and downs in the stock market. Yes, the market trends up all the time. For long-term investors, the longer your money's in the stock market, the more return you will have because the stock market grows. However, when you zoom in to that curve, there's lots of this, lots of that unpredictability, right? So I don't advise people putting their savings into the S&P 500 because that's not saving money, that's investing money. And there is inherent risk in doing that. So, you know, I know some people who will use the S&P 500 as a way to save for a house. I think that's less risky because typically people are saving for, multiple years. I'm talking about like 5 years. They're saving money for a long time for this down payment on a home. And so I think in a case like that, yeah, utilizing your brokerage account might actually be a really great strategy that could potentially expedite your savings goals. However, that still comes with risk. There are some days where shit's not looking good, right? And it can get really emotional when you're trying to time the market, right? I'm not one to time the market. I don't really believe, I'm not a high risk type of person. It's just not who I am and my personality. I don't take risks with my money because a bitch loves comfort, a bitch loves security. So I'm not a big risk taker like that. So I would never do that for me. Um, but I think that the longer term goal you have, the more acceptable it is to save using a brokerage account. That makes sense, Therapy Warrior? Benito, I gotta stop being poor. You do gotta stop being poor. I want to make a new account for subscriptions in case one goes rogue and doesn't want to let me cancel. I just stopped adding money so that there's nothing for them to keep stealing. Derpy Warrior, you got to get an American Express credit card. You put all your bills on American Express credit cards, Amex will block bitches at a drop of a dime. This happened to me once when I was experimenting with meal subscriptions. And of course, I'm an influencer. I'm a micro influencer. So I was like testing out different brands, different subscriptions. And I actually love this brand so much. I had a really great experience with them. The food was great. It was easy to cook. Lots of options. Definitely would recommend. But I wanted to try out some other brands to compare and contrast. Tell me why I tried to cancel and they refused to cancel my shit. They kept sending product, they kept charging me. And so I got American Express on the line and I said, block these hoes. 5-minute conversation on chat, not even on the phone, on chat. I told them, block these hoes. And they said, yes, sir. And they blocked the merchant. And you know what the fuck happened? You know what the fuck happened? I tried calling these hoes. I tried emailing them. I tried chatting with them on the website. I tried attacking them on social media, DMing them on social media. They ghosted me. As soon as Amex blocked the merchant from making any charges on my credit card, I get an email from these cunts. Are you kidding me? The audacity. The way I cussed them out. The way I cussed them out. Are you kidding me? I have contacted you over the last 2 weeks. 5 different forms of communication with no response to you. And the minute you can't fucking charge my credit card, now you want to reach out to me in communication? Fuck you. You kidding me? I've never been pissed off in my entire life. But yeah, not a bad idea. I love it when you get up close and personal to the camera. I know, so I get a little bit, I get a little intense. Sicko thinks I'm Chinese. So what type of Asian do you think I am, Sicko? So some of the other people said that I give Samoan. Do I give Samoan or do I give Chinese or do I give Japanese or do I give Korean? I don't think I give Korean. I'm too dark to give Korean. Am I giving Chinese or Japanese or Samoan or Hawaiian? What am I giving? What type of Blasian am I? What type of Blasian am I? Let's talk about it. Where your husband? He's in bed, King Dean. Okay, I've been sick. I went and got the baby. They left the morning after and hasn't been back since, but it's okay. I love kids and she's over here enjoying herself with my babies. Her name is Maya. Not you adopted a whole child. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Seriously, I'm 27. I was never taught how to leverage my money. My goal financially is just to have financial freedom and to create generational wealth. Education is the first step. It is. And don't just take my advice. Honey Rose, you need to go out and seek out more information, especially from professionals. I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy with a camera yapping on YouTube, right? So definitely do your due diligence. Go read books. Go do research. Compare and contrast advice because, like I said, personal finance is 80% personal and 20% math. Only 20% of it is math. And if someone tells you that this is the only way to do something in personal finance, they're fucking lying. Okay? So, good luck, honey, Rose. I think it's fantastic when people try to better themselves financially. I think it's the best thing you can do. I think that financial privilege is the best type of privilege to have in this world. I know that people may lie to you and say that it's, white privilege is like the end all be all of the world. It's not. It's financial privilege, followed very closely by pretty privilege. So if the two things that you have control over are your finances and how pretty you fucking are. So I definitely recommend that everyone tries to add more attributes, more points in those attributes and the RPG known as life. The attribute of finances and the attribute of prettiness. Add to those attributes first, because those are the two privileges that will get you the furthest in life. It's true. It's true. It's true. So, okay. My lips are fucking crusty. Whenever I think of stocks, I just think of Cruelty Squad. I don't know what that is. Petrol, it is a road. Cho, my little brother said you look 32. Well, I'm 35, so thank you for the compliment. What's your favorite dish that your mom ever cooked for you? This is gonna be so lame, Mom. I'm sorry if you're listening, but there's something about my mom making me cocoa wheats. It's a hot cereal. For those that don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And if you don't know, I feel sorry for you. But cocoa wheats is a hot, creamy cereal, chocolate flavor. Think of like cream of wheat, but chocolate. It's so good. But my mom making that for me when I was younger was just like the most comforting thing in life. I might go eat some after stream tonight. I might go eat cream of wheat. I mean, cocoa wheats. I think I am. Oh my God. Good answer. Thank you, Derpy. Did you get them? I did not get them yet. I get them Tuesday morning. Jane, I'm so sorry. I am so excited, but you have no idea how much I have been committed to on the weekends. It's been fucking insane. Like, both mornings from 9 until like 10 o'clock, I've been busy. Like, from 9 in the morning until 10 o'clock, I've been busy. It's been fucking psychotic. It's been really unfortunate, and I really need to make sure that I talk to my partner, tell him that, like, listen, this upcoming weekend, I'm not doing shit. Because for the last 2 weekends, you've had me ripping and running, dipping and doing it all over the fucking city. I can't do it. But I get them on Tuesday. We will debut them on Friday. How long you been on YouTube? I've been on YouTube for ages. It's been like at least 7 years, I think. Oh no, I lied. 6 years. It's been 6 years, 5 or 6 years. But I was on Twitch before then. So I've been on Twitch. I've been on social media as a career making money For 8 years now, at least 8 years. No, because that's before I started dating my partner. Let's round up and say 10. I don't have a grinder. Do you know your YouTube account at Versity? What? Don't take it personal? What food subscription brand was that so we know not to get it? Let me look it up. I'll look it up right now. Oh wait, different email. Wait a second. Give me a second. I'll tell you. I'll tell you all about it. Fucking piss me off. What fuck? Which one? What? I'm sorry. Wait. I did a whole. Not open table. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste time. Send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, and I'll get back to you. Hi Brian Rizzo. Hi Drew James. West Chinese rice farmer Blasian. You're married? I'm not married. He just calls him my husband. I jumped in at that last decent. Well, I don't want to call cops and the baby go into foster care. I watch too many YouTube stories. Oh God, not that, Marquesa. There was a time where wealth was the only thing that mattered. Well, I think being pretty always mattered. Cruelty Squad is a very surreal game where you put a fish on the stock market and do assassinations. Interesting. Booked and busy is a blessing. Well, yeah, but it hasn't been like the profit making busy. It's been more like I'm supporting lots of friends busy and then doing things for them, which I don't mind doing. But it does get a little bit frustrating when I'm not able to pour into myself. I tend to be somewhat of a selfish person when it comes to my time. And so to have 2 weekends be completely locked down, especially because I'm so excited. I've been wanting to go to my mailbox to get something very special. And I have not been able to do it for 2 fucking weekends. And I'm actually very upset about it. And it's like, do I not have any time for myself? Can I not do anything for myself? It enrages me, to be honest. Anyway, I'll get there. I do not like Frank Ocean. I don't know Frank Ocean. As a mainly Twitch streamer, how does YouTube compare? Okay, so I think that Twitch will always be more feature rich than YouTube, because YouTube is just late to the game. It's just that simple. So YouTube is always catching up when it comes to the live stream experience. Obviously, Twitch is in of itself a live stream platform, whereas YouTube is not. YouTube is a video platform that has now, taken a bridge into short form content. They've taken a bridge into live streaming content. And so, again, they're just a little bit behind when it comes to the innovation and technology and development relative to Twitch. However, I think that moderation is 10 times better on YouTube, right? 10 times better on YouTube than Twitch. I'll never go back to Twitch. I'll never go back to Twitch. So yeah, and I will be starting my gaming channel because I was a gamer on Twitch. I play games. I'm a video gamer. I love Valorant. I love Apex Legends. I love Dead by Daylight. I love Smash. I love Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I love Elden Ring. I'm a gamer. So I will be starting gaming again, but on YouTube. It'll be a different channel. That'll be sometime in Q1 of this year. I'm thinking probably April, to be honest. So we'll see. The ASMR channel will start this month, though. We're doing really well, Drew. We've been together for 9 years, so. The aggressive clicking is scary. I'm so sorry. I think I scrolled everyone, all Davila streams, and made it back here. Welcome back. Be sure to sub. How's everything been with you? Marquesa, it's been a little bit stressful this first month of 2025. I'm just really behind on a lot of my tasks and activities that I have to get done. I'm a little bit behind on my content, so I'm just a little bit behind and it's stressful, but I'll get there. I'll get my shit together. Are you ready for your groceries to be higher due to tariffs? I am. Funkadelic, I am. Thanks for asking. Because a bitch has money over here. A bitch has money for all her needs and necessities. So yes, I am. Thank you for asking. Are you ready for the Super Bowl? No, I don't watch Super Bowl. I don't even know who's playing the Super Bowl. I'm talking to this girl and I think she likes me back. Oh, that's awesome. Good luck with that. I want to become a content creator. Any tips? Yes. Do what you like. Try lots of things and stay consistent. Yeah. Try lots of different types of content until something catches fire. But just make sure that all the content that you're doing, it's something that you want to do. And then stay consistent. And the fourth one, audio and visual. Very, very important. You have to make sure that you invest a modicum of money into your audio quality and your visual quality. If you have a cell phone, the visual's done. But a good microphone will take your content to whole new levels. Promise you. Do you like Tyler, the Creator? Another artist I don't know. So I don't know, Jeremy. Sorry, striking out. I need my battery for tomorrow. Bye. Have a good night. Bye, Raina or Rayanne. I'm just imagining you playing Rainbow Six Siege. Oh my God. Could you imagine what a hot fucking mess that would be? Speaking of Elden Ring, any thoughts on the new one? You know, to be quite honest with you, Night Rain, I was really into the idea of it until I realized that there's no PvP. What? Bitch, OG Elden Ring players have been playing co-op. What? Like, what? Like, my first experience with Elden Ring was a co-op mod. So, like, what? Like, I'm happy that they've put this into a new game. And they've been real, like, developers been real cheeky about the whole shit, right? It's not really a continuation of Elden Ring. It's a whole separate thing. It's a whole separate entity, right? With some connections, obviously. Like, it's the same universe, but, like, different. But there's no PvP last time I checked. So, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm still going to play it, though. I'm still going to play it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to play it. But I'm a little kind of like, really? No PvP? Okay. You love Yu-Gi-Oh? Dude, me too. I only play 207. Dang, bro, the more I watch, the more I love your content. Oh, thank you. Well, you know I'm gay as fuck. I'm a true blood homo. I'm an FAG. I'm a harpy player. I play harpies. I do. I know it's not very meta. I know it's not meta. Shut the fuck up. I know. But I'm very gay. I definitely play harpies. And I love chaining. I love chaining. Oh my god, let me not be forgetting. Um, oh my god, let me forgetting the trap card from the hand. Um, I had to look it up now. Bitch, not me forgetting. Um, Featherstorm. Okay. I will never forget the time. The time I was playing someone and I chained 3 harpies Featherstorm round after round after round. Like 3 rounds in a row. When I tell you when I tell you I could feel his anger through the computer. And the worst thing about Harpy's Featherstorm is that people forget that it works. So I'll play it on their turn. It's the worst. Like I'll play it at the very beginning of the round because bitch, fuck you. The fuck. I'll play it at the beginning of a round, and it'll like cancel out their monster effects, and they'll continue activating effects throughout their entire round, forgetting what is causing it to stop. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, stop. Take you a day for self and get back focused. Love everything will come in due time. You're right, Marquesa. You're definitely right. Any tips on avoiding burnout other than taking breaks, of course? Well, I think, okay, I have experience with this. I have a lot of experience with burnout, okay? If you look at my channel today, you will notice that I have done so many different types of content creation. I started off as an ASMR channel. I then became a skincare influencer. Then I switched to skincare drama as a I was the by the way, let me toot my own horn for a second here. I was the first skincare drama channel in the skincare community. Just so y'all know. Y'all might be seeing other bitches with 50K views, but I was the first bitch doing content like that, okay? I never got the credit that I deserve, but it's okay. It's fine. Whatever. I broke so many like interesting stories in the community that I don't think were ever fully appreciated. Anyway, I'm tangent. But I went from that, and throughout those experiences and those contents, I experienced so much burnout. And the reason I experienced burnout was because I didn't love the content enough to be okay with poor performance. Right? So now what I do lifestyle content, which is a lot easier to do because I'm literally just filming my life. It's easy and people like it. But it's also a little bit lower effort because the only work that I'm doing is setting the camera up and editing the video. When I was a commentary drama channel, that involved a shit ton of research, hours upon hours of research, because I didn't want to get sued by these companies or these other influencers. They all hated me, by the way. They all hated my guts because I exposed their asses all the time for the lies, the lies, the lies. But it was demoralizing for me to do all that work on my videos and get poor performance. Now I'm at a place where I really enjoy doing these live streams. They don't take effort from me. They don't take a lot of effort doing these lives, right? Because I'm a natural yapper. And I also enjoy doing my vlog content, my lifestyle content. They don't take a lot of effort. So I think that's a key part of it, is you really need to do some soul searching to figure out what you enjoy creating and how you are providing value. Because if you are able to provide value, you will become successful as a content creator, right? So I think taking breaks is the easy answer for sure, but just making sure that you're doing content that you enjoy doing and that you're not adding so much pressure on yourself. You know, I think that's how I do it. Okay. I got like 6 assignments I gotta do, but I have no motivation today. Do you have any advice? Just do it. Do one every day. When do they do, Derping? My brother said you need some water. I do need water. Oh my God, I do need water. Wait. I do. But I'm gonna take you guys with me. Wait a second, okay. Okay. I'm gonna get some water. And I'm gonna, hey guys. I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna get my lip balm because, and I'm whispering because I don't wanna wake the dogs up really. I don't wanna get them riled up. I'll show them in a little bit. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. There they are. Oh my God, do I want to eat something? Jesus, help me. Okay. Oh my God, guys, look. This is my fridge. I had guests over earlier and I was showing them my vlogs. That's a good video right there. You guys gotta go watch those videos. Yeah. Are you eating crackers or are you eating cookies? Go watch that video. Okay. 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 Oh, wait a second. Okay. I kind of want to have a snack while I'm down here, right? Oh, look at my little tea cart, guys. Look at the tea cart. Okay. I'm getting distracted now. I kind of want to have a snack. I don't know. Oh, you know what? You know what? We're going to end the stream soon because I actually do want... Oh my God, yes, honey. Yes. Cocoa wheats. The creamy hot cereal with the cocoa tree. Cuckoo. We will be having that soon. Okay. So anyway. Say hi, guys. Say hi. Okay. Okay, so I'll catch up and chat in a little bit. I'm glad Duke didn't start barking because, yeah. Okay. Okay. Jesus, help me. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Okay. Okay, so we're back in my closet / office. Oh my God, guys, I was like dehydrated. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's catch up. What musical artist do you listen to? I listen to a lot. I listen to Blacksmith. I'll write them out. Who else do I listen to? Um, who else do I listen to? Oh, Azealia Banks. Who else? Hawaii 95. 94. Flo Milli. I love Flo Milli. Who else? Across 82.99. Those are my favorite musical artists these days. Okay. Do I like Take Some Meth, Baba? What? Hey, Rich Like Pryor. Do I like anime? I love anime. Keep being the beautiful soul you are. I feel like someone's granny and sleepy as heck. Have a good night, Marquesa. Do you know how to cook brisket? Brisket? I mean, I don't think I do. I haven't done that. I haven't cooked brisket in so long, so I probably would not be the best. You play Dark Magician? Oh, wow, Drew. Another classic. I love that. We'll have to play together sometime. Also, if you're interested in Tyler, the creator, I highly recommend Igor. Very good album. I think I've heard a couple songs off of that album. I like playing Magic Key and Madoka Magic on Dual Master. Madoka Magic is on what? The anime girl? I feel ya. I played Master Duel and lost on first turn. I can't do modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I do like it. I just wish I could understand it. You know, I think you should give it another chance. Because I really do think that Master Duel is a really, really fun, modern version of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they do take you through a really good tutorial. So I definitely recommend you go through the tutorial because that's how I learned. And again, I'm an OG player. I'm 35 years old. So I'm an old bitch. I've been around a long time, okay? So like the whole fusion thing, I was like, what? Like back in my day, the most modern thing we had was rituals. I had a deck featuring Shinato, King of a Higher Plane. I think it was actually the first ritual monster in the game. And that is ironically when I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Was when that card came out, Shinato, King of a Higher Plane. And so, yeah, so wild. So like I had no idea all these, you know, like, am I playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or am I playing Digimon? What is going on? Are we digivolving? What is going on? So, but I've learned the ropes and it's been pretty good. It's been, I like it a lot, actually. It's easier to get a real job than to do video content. That's true, Chevy Guy. Very true. Congratulations on that skincare show. Great job. Thank you, June. I own a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards from 02 to 07. It's fun. Good nostalgia trip. Well, I enjoy your content so far. Hella base. Well, thank you, Drew. I appreciate you. I agree. Editing, shooting is easier, but lifestyle chatting content is still hard. You have to be entertaining or live or live an interesting life without feeling fake about it. You know, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think I might disagree with you on the later part of that. The latter part. I think that people, no matter what, are attracted to authenticity. Okay? I think that in a world where we are pushed, aggressively pushed, to conceal who we are, we're pushed to be someone that we're not. And I think that when you're able to live a truly authentic life in front of a camera, to be exposed to millions of people and to be, you know, eaten alive by the internet, I think in a subconscious way, people really are attracted to that quality. And so I think that no matter how interesting your life is, as long as you are being authentic and sharing your true self, there will be people that will find value in that. To be quite honest with you, I don't think I have a very interesting life. I live a very mundane life. Go watch my vlogs. It's pretty mundane stuff. Like I go to Sam's Club. That's the highlight of my week is going to Sam's Club. But I do have an interesting personality. I think I have a dramatic personality. You know, I talk with my hands and I'm just very expressive. My face contorts and does jumps and tricks. So like I think that does help me. But I follow some lifestyle vloggers who aren't really interesting, but I just feel like I like getting to know them because I feel like they're authentic. So that's how I feel about that. Some do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, break it up piece by piece, Derpy Warrior. If you got 6 assignments and you've got 6 days to do them, take one every day and get them all done. I generally look up to streamers that can do endurance streams, VTubers doing streamathons, etc. So you like so that too. There are so many different things that consumers are looking to value, right? Some people love speedrunners in games. Some people love completionists. Some people love high performance. Some people just love the laughter and being bad at the game. You know, like, so it really depends. There's so many, like the market is so wide and open that as long as you're your authentic self and doing something, I think that people will gravitate towards it eventually. Field trip to get water, yes. Cute doggo. The dogs are adorable. Yeah, they are. I'd recommend Chromacopia, but I feel like Igor's is a good all-arounder. Dang, your fridge is more organized than mine. My fridge is pretty organized. The fridge, hello. Biggest phone ever I've seen. Hey, Sophie. That's way cool. I have a fridge from 96. Oh my god, not you guys loving my fridge. Should I go do a fridge tour? Maybe on the next vlog, I'll do a fridge tour. See, that's what I mean. If you want a snapshot into my lifestyle, like into the house, I film a lot in my house, or travels or adventures. I think that my main channel is a great snapshot. Like vlogging about my fridge is something that's very chill coded. That's something a vlog would be about, is my fridge, how I organize it, the products that I use to organize it, stuff like that. That's what I do in my vlogs. So if that was interesting, seeing my kitchen, then you should be watching my vlogs all the time. Okay. I love a clean, organized fridge. Seriously, good night now. Have a good night, Marquesa. Not to get all hipster, but I kind of like Cherry Bomb. The tea cart is fire. I love my tea cart from Home Depot, by the way. And little insider tip. Let me give you some inside tea. I have a very dear friend who's a very rich bitch. Okay, she's rich as fuck. Okay, she works in copywriting and she builds out the messaging for websites like Walmart, Home Depot, and a lot of big corporations. Okay, I'm talking big wig, HBIC, head bitch in charge, makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, just like crazy. Okay. So she told me a little insider secret that Home Depot is making a big push to enter the home goods market to compete with places like Wayfair and Pottery Barn and stuff like that. And so they have been really investing into that department of their business model. And so I got that tea cart from Home Depot for like $100. Swear to God, like 150, about $150 for that tea cart. Not only was that a very competitive price compared to some of the other brands in the same market, but it's very stylish and it was really easy to configure. So, quiet as it's kept, y'all, if you're looking for home goods, furniture things of that nature, things to accentuate your home and the lifestyle in your home, definitely check out Home Depot because they are really trying to enter that market in a very big way. Okay? But yeah, thank you. Tea cart. I love my tea cart so much. Have a good night, Drew James. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate you. Is there a certain lip balm you recommend? Yes, Techno. I recommend Allies of Skin. Their lip balm is really good. Allies of Skin lip balm. Use code CHO for 20% off. And this is an ad. And this is for Techno. So that's my favorite lip balm. I use them all the time. If you're looking for a lip mask, let me go get that for you. Let me go get that for you. Okay, so while I am sponsored by Allies of Skin, I use all of their products, so I love them so much. I'm not sponsored by this brand, but this is my ultimate lip mask. This is the Tocobo Vita Glaze lip mask. I don't wear this out in public because it gives you a very obvious shiny glare on your lips. It looks so obvious that you're wearing like a lip gloss. And I don't believe that men should be walking around with lip gloss on. I think it looks déclassé for men. But as a nighttime hydrator, it's really, really amazing. It's incredible. I'll put it on right now because my lips are dry as fuck. So I'm just dehydrated, to be honest. Okay, wait. It goes a long way, by the way. You only need a little bit. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Oh, la. But there you go. You see why you wouldn't want to wear that as a guy? And I know the girls are watching too, but if you're a girl, sure, go out with this one. It's a lip mask though, so it's sticky. But yeah, that's what I put on at nighttime when I go to bed, and it just keeps my lips so hydrated and plump and juicy for the morning. It's perfect. Okay. I love Flo Millie, as you should, darling. As you should, Melody. How could you not? You better. It's funny how he really never stopped doing it. He only got better at it. What's up, dudes? Hey, Washi. Washi, Washi. I love some Young Bae. How could you not love Young Bae? Come, you either have taste or you don't have taste. You either have taste or you don't have taste. People that have taste love Young Bae. Hey Dundrell. A whole 35, you are not old. I know, Dundrell. I was being facetious. The Zest is very strong in here. Yes, it is very strong. The Zest is very strong. What type of music you like? You should listen to Jack Mehoff sometime. He's a cool artist. I'll look him up. You look like a gay librarian who suggests moderately interesting books. You're not far off. I appreciate you saying that because I want my content to be authentic and entertaining, but maybe authentic is entertaining. It is. I think so. Authenticity is entertaining because when you're authentic, you take your guard down. When you're authentic, you're able to be more vulnerable. When you're authentic, you're able to be more real with people, and people have a craving for realness. Like people don't want the fake bullshit anymore. They just don't want that. People are delusional enough on their own. They don't need to watch a bitch that's also delusional. Do you know what I mean? I mean, Junie June, get into Home Depot. Yes, get into Home Depot. Get into Home Depot. They're making a really big push into the Wayfair market for sure, and that's from the inside. That's what the inside told me. If you were single, would you be on a gay dating site? Yeah, probably. I met my man off Grindr. It's been 9 years. Happens. I got lucky because being on Grinder is like being in the fucking sewers of New York City. Disgusting, rats everywhere, disease everywhere, literally diseases everywhere. So it's like I got lucky. But yeah, I think that being on dating sites is almost a prerequisite to someone looking to date, period. It's a necessary evil. It's just the time that we live in, unfortunately. But yeah, I'd be on, when I was single, I was on Grinder, I was on um Tinder, is that what they call it? I was on Tinder, and that was it. Just those two. I'm gonna go do an assignment. Thanks for the advice and the little push I needed. You're welcome, Derpy. Good luck. Get your shit done. I aquaphor my eyebrows before bed. Really? I'm scared of holes. Oh my god. Okay. I always assumed Grindr was just gay-centric Tinder. So it's interesting. I hear that for the straggots, Tinder is like our Grindr. But if you are a homo like myself, Tinder was actually very classy based. Like the guys I met on Tinder were very classy based. Like I had some of the most classy, nice dates from people on Tinder, and they genuinely felt like they were looking for a relationship. Now I hear the straggots don't have that experience on Tinder. Like the straight people, it's the gutters for the straggots. So it's interesting how like the gays would use Tinder as like a classier dating pro. And mind you, this is 10 years ago. So I don't know. I don't know how the shit has changed today. I don't know what the culture is on Tinder and gays and Tinder today. But 10 years ago when I was on Tinder, it was like the classy dating site for gays, at least in my time. Um, hey Gary G, what's going on? What fashion category will you put yourself under? Lazy. Lazy. Ever since COVID, I have really fallen completely out of the fashion game. I'm not very fashionable. I'm not very stylish. There are some pieces I have, like I have a trio of bonobos khakis, chinos that I love so much. I look really good in them. But outside of that, I don't really have a lot of fashion pieces. In fact, when I go out on a day-to-day basis on my free days, when I'm not at the restaurant, I typically wear athleisure. So nothing impressive. I'm an athleisure king. I wear athleisure everywhere. So I don't think I'm very fashionable. I'm very lazy. It is a goal of mine to improve my wardrobe and improve my style. And I'm thinking I need to do another closet tour. Um, because the first closet tour I did was just very poor quality in terms of audio quality. So I think I want to do another closet tour. I think we'll do that. Um, yeah, I think we'll do that. I think I want to do another closet tour. Anyway, yeah. If I'm being honest, I almost skipped past your channel. After watching, I am a new subscriber. You seem to be a great example of living your life without worrying what others say, so thank you. Well, Techno, like I said earlier in the stream, none of y'all are fucking me, and none of y'all are paying for the mortgage that I have. Now, if you can do one of those two things, then I might start caring about what you think about me. But until then, I'm just being honest. But until then, I live myself authentically and people don't like it, and it's okay. I'm okay with people not liking me. I prefer if people like me. I really do. I'm an extrovert at heart. So I love interacting. I love engaging. I love having friends. In college, I was like a social butterfly. That's where the name Cho comes from. It means butterfly in Japanese. And so I'm a social butterfly. I used to play a video game and I played a character that could use like psychic butterflies as its form of attack and defense. So yeah, butterfly is like, it's a part of who I am. I love people. I love yapping. I love talking. I love engaging. But being accepted by others, being validated by others is not something I need. Don't need that. But it's a nice bonus. Cho, may I ask your pronoun, please? I'm learning. Well, I don't really believe in the whole pronouns things, Junie June. You can look at me and you can tell what my pronouns are, right? I've heard trans girls on Grindr saying it's full of chasers. I mean, trans girls are very popular. Very popular. I mean, they are the most searched porn category for a lot of men. So, I mean, the data bears that one out. The trans girls are in demand, honey. They're in demand. My son is they, them. Okay. Leo, do you consider yourself gay? I am gay. I do see you having casual style lazy. It's true, Melody. It's true. Hey, Ryan Snyder. How are you? Welcome back. Wait, pay mortgage and no sex, not fair. I mean, listen, none of y'all are doing that, Rob. Thank you for saying the reading of Cho. The meaning of Cho. Oh yeah, it means butterfly. Shannon. It means butterfly. So who cooks in a lesbian relationship? No one. They both eat out. That's funny. Do you watch MMA? I don't. That was funny. They both eat out. Stop. Guys, I'm gonna get going soon. Thank you so much for being here. Like I always tell you guys, I really appreciate your time. Definitely stay tuned for another vlog on Wednesday. I come up with vlogs every Wednesday. I try to have them scheduled for 8 o'clock. I did miss last Wednesday. It's just been a mess. I started teaching cooking classes recently. In real life, traditional little side job of mine. It's super fun, by the way. I love teaching. I love cooking. So it's been really fun. So I'm adjusting to incorporating that into my workload. It's been very difficult. Pray for me. But the next vlog will be out on Wednesday. I'm super excited for that. Maybe I'll do the closet tour. Or I'll do my overnight oats recipe. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. We go live every every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time zone. And we just talk about random shit. Whatever you guys talk about or ask me, I answer questions. And that creates topics of that day. So thank you for being here. I'll see you guys Wednesday for a new vlog. And then if not then, I will see you next Friday for another live stream. Also, another announcement. I will be coming out with my ASMR channel. I'm super excited for that sometime this month. I'm gonna shoot for sometime next week, to be honest. I'm gonna shoot for next week sometime. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, we have that to look forward to. And what else I have to say? I think that's it. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. Go do all those things. 'Cause, you know, I love chatting with you guys in the DMs. We can always chat in the DMs. We really can. This is fun. Be sure to subscribe and like the channel too. I look tired. I look like shit. Thank you, Rob. I kind of do. What happened to your waves? Mosaic, stop. 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 Okay, guys. Have